Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Broken Sword Forward, Angel of Death. Let's continue. So, according to the walkthrough, we are getting closer and closer to the end. I've been saying this for a while now because I keep going back to the walkthrough for every single thing. Truth is, we're not really making that much of a progress anyways though, because
using that won't work.
The issue... Oh, the issue is every time I run into a new puzzle, I spend 30 minutes trying to figure it out, and it's just not working. So it turns out there's a thing here, and I didn't even see it.
The chain looks very rusty.
And this is just another case of it not being animated
Pour a bit
right
of oil over the chain.
to stand out. It just looks like everything else. And as soon as I find the right solution, it's not a problem, but I have to find the right solution. Just come on and jump down this way. And you can see this is all black and not animated, right?
Let's hope the hook's going to hold.
And can I get up on this side, please? Thank you. Use this. Pull it up. Move it left. And say I didn't do anything at all. Now, to fix the rollers, I can't actually fix it. I read ahead this time. I have to talk to this guy and have him fix the control panel for me.
I've connected the wires, but it still doesn't work.
I'll fix it.
So, terrible solution there. You had to get him to come up to this section. And
there you go. Good as new.
He just walks over there and kicks it. Okay. That doesn't feel... You want to feel smart after solving a puzzle in any game. Point and click adventure or any other style of gameplay. You want to feel like you were following along with an intelligently designed puzzle and that you
the panels worked,
thought
but only partially.
Along the same way.
I can move all the rollers at once, but not separately.
So this will be interesting. I guess I'm trying to get it to this point. That's my assumption. So if I do everything this way, will it move all at once? Let's see, I think this will work. And if we do this, and if we go up, and if we do this, and then we go down like this, and then we go right like this, and then we go down like this, that should fix everything fine. And that's the right place.
I can't shift it on my own.
So either I'm supposed to do it with this,
using that won't work,
or do it with this, or more
that's
than
not
likely,
appropriate.
I'm just gonna have Maynard help me.
Could you give me a hand?
Need a strong man, huh?
Yes, but you'll do.
Hey, don't get lippy with me, young lady. There's one person with an AK-47 in this room, and it ain't you!
He makes a good point. So does that slide into the center of the centrifuge?
It's no use. There's a safety mechanism. It's not meant to have an object that size inside.
Can't you override it?
The safety override button is inside the centrifuge.
Ah,
But hey, if you operate it out here, I can hold the button, then come out at the last minute.
sounds dangerous to me.
Sounds fun to me, huh?
Let him
Are you
do
sure
it.
that's safe?
Safe? Hey, what's the point of safe?
Why wouldn't he be able to override something he wired? And why would you wire something like this?
All right, press the button.
Sure.
Okay.
She may end up killing him, but I couldn't care less as far as the character.
Here goes.
Maynard's just been this crazy character the whole time.
Wait, I can't get out.
So is it gonna turn everything in there to
I
gold?
can't stop it!
So he just runs in the center. This looks a lot like the animation at the very beginning of the game. So again, unless we find something out here, this entire trip, this entire section of playing as Nico, although I don't mind playing as Nico, seems like it's not gonna actually get any item or any information worth knowing. Just turned him, well, we've got a piece of paper, and it apparently just turned him into more of these rocks we've been seeing, which I guess is the monatomic gold?
I'll have the folder and keys. A bank statement and a technical drawing. The statement shows that the factory has received a large amount of money from St. Michael, account number 3. Very interesting.
What was that noise?
Sounded like a big machine, boss.
I know that, you idiot, but what did it do?
Dunno, boss.
Find the girl, but watch out. That maniac's gotta be around somewhere. Rydo! Go out and stay in the hall. Don't let him use the elevator.
Yes, boss.
They're in the big hall. Time to get out of here.
So now, I think we're just... Let's see.
A bank statement and a technical drawing. The statement shows that the factory has received a large amount of money from St. Michael, account number 3.
And we
Very
don't have
interesting.
the technical drawing anymore. It's probably a good idea to save right now so we don't go through that cutscenes again. Now on this floor there's nothing to be done. You have to go up these stairs, or you could climb.
There she is! Shoot her!
Well, I guess you don't go out that way. I guess we'll try to open the door.
Locked. An old-fashioned lock.
So, do we have the key?
That won't work here.
Seriously, the keys won't work here?
Maynard's keys.
Connect.
The doors are already opened.
Can I call anybody? Just George. It doesn't seem like we can interact with anything. So, is there some way to climb through the centrifuge and find a thing to climb up on? Oh, there's a door over here.
Locked.
So, didn't even see that door there. And just another perfect example of, like, just not making things that are important stand out. And just wasting the player's time. Honestly. So is there some puzzle that's gonna take place by having the door left open? I don't think so. So I think the gangsters are on the floor below. So I can just go ahead and use the keys here and take the elevator and go. It's not saying anything. And I can't walk in there.
There she is. Shoot her.
Seriously, game? Like, what am I supposed to be doing?
Locked.
It's just like this fail scenarios I'm gonna run into every single possible wrong way to do this before the game makes any sense as far as what the win scenario is. Like, so we open this.
Uh-oh. There's a guard in the elevator room.
Bus? Is that you?
Stay by the elevator door, Vito.
Yes, Bus.
What's this panel here?
Releasing the door.
Who's there? Here she is, Bus.
So there must be some trick I have to do to convince this guy to go down the place. So we use the keys here. And unless there's some bigger trick to maybe making the stairway slick with the motor oil, which is something we've already done in that stupid puzzle section where George was tied up, which isn't too far from this point. Let's see. I'm gonna open this door.
Uh-oh. There's a guard in the elevator room.
So no, I need to go up 2 floors.
Bus? Is that you?
Stay by the elevator door, Vito.
Yes, Bus.
Alright, so up here we go to this. And this door is already open. Alright, and
Releasing the door.
Who's there? Here she is, Bus.
so then the question becomes, what do I do next? Like, how could I change this? Alright. And let's see, engine oil maybe on this.
A lot of oil on the floor around the catch. It's slippery now, all right?
So that's part of it too. And engine oil here.
Use it. How? Releasing the door. Not this time.
And then the light. So we've done a multitude of interactions here. You would think this is it. This is how it's going to be solved. But I'm not sure.
Uh-oh. There's a guard in the elevator room.
And see, the door automatically closes. And we're watching a cutscene now.
Bus? Is that you?
Stay by the elevator door, Vito.
Yes, Bus.
So he slips. And he gets knocked out. Wow. Talk about just kind of ridiculous solutions. You'd think there was more to it than that. You would have them
Bus, help me!
quick use this.
That's not appropriate. Time to get out of there.
Not so fast, lady.
Seriously, did I lose? Well, the good news is that it at least saved me. Here, bash his brains in. So,
Bus, help me!
did the guy just disappear there? So I'm wondering if he's gonna catch me unless I go to the right place. No, he's still here. So the only thing I can do here is open this and move on to other sections. Like, here's the bathroom. Would there be any reason to be in here? Not really. Here's the kitchen. Is there any reason to be in here? Not really. And here's the elevator room. And unless there was like a trick to put the engine oil on the door.
Not this time.
I don't think so. I'm just trying desperately to get in that elevator.
What a mess.
And there's nothing else here. Am I supposed to use this on this door to open it? It doesn't tell me what it's doing. It doesn't tell me to interact with it. Like, seriously.
There she is. Shoot her.
See, this is just like not fair at all. Not fair at all.
Time to get
Boss,
out of there.
help me!
Not so fast, lady.
Do I need to shut the door and lock it? Because clearly that's a triggered response.
Locked. An old-fashioned lock. Not this time.
And then
Boss, help me!
Maynard's key should unlock
There
it.
she is. Shoot her.
should I lock the door?
Maynard's key should unlock it.
There she is. Shoot her.
So that's not helpful. Should I turn on the lights? Go in here. Alright. Keys
Boss,
on it.
help me!
Door locked.
Okay, so I guess maybe that was the trick, is just to lock the door behind you.
Time to get out of there.
You better not have left the key in the lift, Vito.
Come on, boss, I ain't that stupid.
You're so stupid, you don't even know how stupid you are.
They're misspelling stupid. Or maybe they're spelling it with a British
That
spelling.
was close.
And let's go ahead and save there, because most definitely do not want to ever have to do that again. So much of this game is not point and click adventure style gameplay, and I don't enjoy that. But then so much of this game is point and click adventure game style gameplay, and I don't enjoy that either. So I'm left with a game that I'll
Using that
nearly 100% don't enjoy. And we're close to the end. I wouldn't be surprised if there's only one more location.
It is a screw-up.
What you talking about?
The boss isn't very happy about this, Mr. Fingers.
What do you mean, the boss? I am the boss.
That's not what Mr. Spalacci says. He wants to speak to you himself. Just putting him on now, Mr. Spalacci.
So Spalacci.
After that, I flew straight back here.
So the Order of St. Michael funded the whole Phoenix operation?
And Anna Maria ran it.
What happened to the gold?
Maynard didn't know.
You think Anna Maria does?
Did. Remember, she wanted you to help her find a missing treasure.
Treasure?
Look at her hair.
Exactly. But what kind? What, the elixir of life? Some kind of wonder cure for every illness?
Or a weapon.
No. No, Maynard was crazy. You can't believe him.
Why should he lie?
Anna Maria wouldn't have got mixed up in...
Maynard was vaporized. That powder, the gold, it's a fuel, George. Fuel for a weapon. Believe me.
Well now, I've made a lovely pot of tea.
We need to go back and check out the monastery.
Oh? Oh, what's happened? Let me come with you.
Sorry, Mark. You better leave this to us.
I can handle myself.
It could be dangerous. We need you here, in case something goes wrong.
I always miss the fun.
We're not in this for the fun, Mark. Come on, Nico. Let's go.
So they don't even mention that her apartment was ransacked and somebody took all her books.
The square's lifeless. Perfect conditions for sneaking in.
So it seems almost certain, here we have the bum again, what we're going to do is sneak in to the Order of St. Michael, blow up the door to the basement, the necrophagy, is that how it's pronounced? Do we have the bombs sitting around in our inventory? Yes, here's the C4 explosives. And then when we get under the Order of St. Michael, it seems almost certain that we're going to be in some ancient place.
Oh, just admiring your bottle of meths?
That's got to last me till sunrise, you know?
You
Meths?
sure live the high life, Archie.
Really? Meths? Methamphetamines in a bottle? Let's talk to Archie.
Hello, Archie. How you doing?
Who's that then?
Well, it's me, George Stobbart, from the apartment block.
My dear boy, what a pleasure to see you again. Giles, isn't it? I never forget a face.
Just names, huh?
Let's ask him about the half-empty body of meth.
What's with the meths?
What comes after Macon?
It does.
The alphabet of booze. Macon, meths, Luton.
Oh, I see. You're not drinking it. You're just tasting.
Somebody's got to.
But how come he's still alive?
That's a moot point, Jeffrey, old fella.
Let's ask him about the empty miniature bottle of wine.
You like wine, don't you?
I've been known to have the odd drop.
What do you make of this? It's a vintage red from inside the Vatican.
What kind of bottle do you call that?
It's travel size.
Well, it wasn't worth the trip, if you ask me.
Let's ask him about himself.
So what brings you down this way?
Well, in my line of work, you've got to keep moving.
Work?
I'm writing a book, you see.
Oh, what's it called?
Tipples round the globe.
Kid story, huh? Little cat, maybe, on a boat with some animal chums.
Dear me, no. Encyclopedia of booze, country by country.
Oh, I see.
Haven't got very far then.
What we're gonna
Can't
do?
see straight enough to write.
We're gonna
wonder
get
why
him
that is.
alcohol from
Time
the
to find
Vatican.
out.
Or convince him it's alcohol from the Vatican.
So how did Brother Mark deal with the bird droppings?
That was damn funny, Godfrey. Haven't laughed so much in years.
So was he angry?
Not until you left. Then he went into a right old paddy. Attacked me with his broom.
Really?
I spent the whole day picking the bristles out of my...
Ah, well, all in a good cause.
Ask him about Nico.
You sure do have a thing for my friend there.
She's a fine woman. Curvy. Voluptuous. Lovely soft edges.
Let's keep asking about the myths.
How would you like to do a trade for your mess?
Well, it depends on what you've got to trade.
We could do the golf club.
Can I interest you in this one-of-a-kind telescopic golf club?
Do I look like a man who has the time to play golf?
Time, yes. Inclination, no.
Bang on, Garfield.
How about a rosemary?
Take a look at this. Isn't it beautiful?
It looks like cheap tourist tat to me, old boy.
It's an original rosary from the 16th century.
You think it'd keep my trousers up?
I doubt it, Archie.
How about the empty bottle of wine?
So, do you fancy my bottle of red, then?
It's empty, George. An empty bottle maketh no man drunken.
Very perceptive.
My intellect is pills.
Pickle, do you mean?
So we're gonna offer him the human salami.
What would you say to this vintage salami, Archie?
I say, beggar off. Damn stuff gives me wind.
I know the feeling.
Chap who moves in my kind of circles can't afford to have glitches in the old body odor department.
Of course.
And so, unless I'm supposed to click on this again, I think we're
where
done.
do you get your booze from, Archie?
Anywhere I can. Dregs from old barrels, drops from empty bottles, paint stripper.
Paint stripper?
Goes down a treat with coffee and a cigar. When I need a truly great tipple, I head for my secret stash.
Where's your
stash.
secret stash?
Walls have ears.
And where is this stash?
Damned if I know, Ginger.
But then how do you get back there?
Body leads, I just follow.
Cheers, Archie.
So it seems like we're going to have to convince him to either run distractions for us or let's see if there's anything in here. All of a sudden there's something in there.
Hey, a half-full bottle of Krug champagne. Vatican. Party City.
So we kind of already know what we're doing now. It's like we're gonna have to take this champagne. Where is it? Where is it? We got so many items. This bottle has to work. There's no Krug champagne in my inventory, so maybe it just works with that.
That's not quite right.
Pick it up, maybe. Now we have it. So we use this with this, so it looks like a
No way am I doing
different
that.
type of champagne. Well, it won't even let me do that. And there's nobody to call. And we've got all these other inventory things we're going to have to do. And we've got a few more things to work on. But at the end of the day here, I think we're not too far from the end. I wouldn't be surprised if we do run into a similar ending to the first game. Where you just have a whole bunch of items that you barely even use. You solve one puzzle and then it just shows you a cutscene towards the ending. Broken Sword has never been the greatest about endings. Broken Sword 3 was pretty awful at an ending. Broken Sword 2 was kind of bad at an ending. Broken Sword 1 was kind of bad. So it would be right in line that this game would have a abrupt, kind of silly, full of cutscenes ending too. And since this game by far has been the worst of the series, I wouldn't be surprised one bit. Anywho, that's it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.